Hey there, welcome back to Vault Hunters. I'm Zebratonic, and we have some things to cover before we start doing any vaults and whatnot. We have a lot of updates around the base. First one being Technoblade. Well, actually, no, it's a companion that you can name whatever you want to name him. Personally, I do enjoy Technoblade, but I do want to just change it one last time to my friend's name, so I can have a little bit of my friendship with him still. Let's see here, we grab a name tag like this. We go over to our anvil. We slap it in, and if I remember it, it's Casey Joes 64. And what we do is come on, over here. We slap it on there, and he's somewhere. Oh, there he is. There's Casey Joes. How you doing, Casey? I'm fine. That's fantastic to hear. He's even got his little purple bow tie on under there. Adorable as can be. But let me explain what companions are, because this is a new thing to the series. Companions are, well, companions that can join you into a vault, and they have special skills such as this one has Nova Explosion. Killing a mob will have a high chance of casting a Nova and or Frost Nova on its death. This one right here has 90% glued, which basically makes all the mobs stand perfectly still. It's very OP, and I really like it. And this one is, as you can see above White Cat, also a Nova / Frost Nova on death explosion. Although I have to say the baby creeper, the cutest thing ever. Other things we have now are, we have decks. Now, let me explain decks the best way I can, which is you get cards, and you can put them in your deck, and they give you little upgrades like 0.5% to item rarity, 1% increased health, 1% increased armor, and there's other ones such as this one. For each green column, +1 mana. There's this one over here, which is for each blue adjacent card, 0.25 resistance. So it's a little bit, you gotta finesse it a little bit. You gotta find what you really want. This is to upgrade cards, which I haven't dabbled in yet. Yet is the keyword, yet. But these are my extras. I don't have a whole lot because I just started doing this a while ago. And I got the 2 Lost decks from a Lost Bounty, I believe, and the Lost deck right now is the best one. The large deck, the Merchant's deck, and the double deck aren't that big compared to the Lost deck, so that's why we're doing that. I've also decided I'm going to start going in with the Idona's Charm or Wandor's Charm, because, well, I have quite a few of them, so why not? Still not going in with trinkets. For anybody that doesn't know what a trinket is, you have the red ones and the blue ones. You can go in with 1 red and 1 blue. And I have a lot of blues. But a lot of them are like removes any and all fall damage, negate fall damage and bounce when you hit the floor. All damage is multiplied by 1% to 300% each time it's dealt. I do got another red one. Yeah, that's right. Boom, we got 2 red ones. But I'm one of those people that, when I have something, it's like, I don't want to waste this. Oh, it's too precious. I don't want to do it. And so it's not a bad habit to have, but it's also not a good one. And, oh yeah, this. So I ran out of chromatic iron, and I think I still I have 16 blocks that I actually got from breaking that down, but this will also allow me to show you something else. So let's break this down. Oh, there's so much. I got like 700 blocks of this stuff, and it is amazeballs. I think I might be set for the rest of the series, but I'm so full of it I can't even. This might be bad. I need to make them into blocks really quickly. Ooh, come on. There we go. Need to pick up more. Oof. Oof. 700 blocks all picked up. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff right there. But let me show you something awesome that I invested in. I've unlocked a couple mods since last time I did a video. I've done a lot. I mean, I'm at level 69. That's an achievement right there. Let me see. Do I have any more raw? I do. 5, 8, not enough to make a block. But let me show you what I did. So I invested in iron furnaces, and I upgraded the iron to golden, golden to diamond. I mean, basically, I upgraded it to, as you can see, obsidian furnace. Watch this. That's pretty flippin' fast. That's pretty flippin' fast. This thing, nowhere near as fast. But this, look at that. It's pumping it out. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. It just doesn't stop, and it's epic. So we're gonna make sure all of this is crafted up, and I do have to say the best thing about this is that you can just cook them raw blocks of it. But yeah, let me think. Oh yeah, the companions can also get upgraded via things such as companion relics, such as this is plus 25% living chests. But companion challenge, increase mob damage and mob spawns by 10% per stack, and increases mob speed by 1.5 per stack. So there's a little bit of badness to it, and then I don't know what this is, but place in a companion home to give your companion a trail. So I imagine it's just an aesthetic thing. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh my gosh, little Casey Joes is on my little bed. That's cute. It's so adorable. But look at that, like less than 2 minutes and we've already gone through the whole entire thing. Oh, and I gotta pull it all out. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty nifty. We're gonna get to that in just a minute. But first, let me drop this off. First, we're gonna talk about Kagerium, and botany pots. So the two main ones that I was unsure about duplicating was big drip leaves, but I have 2 botany hopper pots going, and I now got a lot of big drip leaf. I also did for spore blossoms, and because I really didn't want to farm this later on, I did pickles and chorus fruit, which, yeah. And then also I do have like a little farm set up for this one, but it's not as automatic, but this is also nice to have. And then because we have 2 binding plates, this was I'm so out of ores, I'm so poor, but we have the iron golem one going, so we're kind of set on iron, and we have the wither going over here, which when we get to the mob spawner, you can figure out why I didn't want to do a mob spawner with wither, because if I could put a wither in a mob spawner and just spawn them, it would be disastrous. But we have a stack and a half of nether stars. And then Kagerium. Now, for this one, I decided to... The ones that I didn't want to put on a mob spawner and just have spawn randomly is, first off, we have these guys, because they fly. I don't want to fight them. It's no. And then we have the these bad boys that give us the magma cream. Ghasts that give us both gunpowder and the ghast tears, which we may need in the future for the vault altar. Blazes, because who wants to fight blazes all the time? Not me, that's blazing psychotic. We have terrariums for cats, because cats drop string when they die. And it just went up too, that's fantastic. We have a cage for these guys, which it gives us more rotten flesh than it does gold. So we're kind of set on rotten flesh, which is pretty nice, considering I think that's one last thing we need for our current altar. I did bunny rabbit because I made so many terrarium items that I just was like, what can I put in there? And a rabbit was there, and I said, okay, it'll give me some rabbit's feet, give me some rabbit hide and rabbits, and that way I don't have to use the pens over there. So yeah, that was, and then the bees, I should have checked the Cagerium list of things that I can actually put in terrariums. This didn't produce that. So what's happened is, I think what happens with a mechanic is, because bees produce two things that need two separate actions, bottling honey and snipping, we're going to call it snipping for honeycomb, is what happens is they just, there's no proper way for it to output anything, so it's just here for aesthetics, but it produces nothing. And that is perfectly fine, because we're okay with that, you know? It's whatevs. It's whatevs, you know? So, don't really need rabbits anymore. Kind of want to kill the horses just to kill the horses, because the horses need golden carrots just to breed. But yeah, there's some stuff, just, you know. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The one fun thing we can do is, do I have my elytra on? I do. So the mob spawner. Now this thing, I have a wither skeleton egg that I used to farm wither skelly skulls, so I can actually make Cagerium, because without it, I can't make any Cagerium parts. But we can also do friendly. The sheep will fly. Look at them go. They're just gonna fall to their death. It's kind of funny. It's like, I don't know, mob spawners are just funny like this, where they just keep falling. Casey, hi. And yeah. And it's good for mutton, and it's good for wool. As you can see, we're getting a good supply of both. And if we apply the magnet, it just sucks it all up, which is kind of funny. It's funny to me, at least. But I can just sit here with the magnet, and all of this good stuff happens. And I can do this with hostile mobs, I can do this with passive mobs like this. It's just, you know, it's whatevers. It's whatever I need. Hello. And then we can just bring all this goodness over here. We got wool, which is right there. Boom. Look at that, we got like a stack and a half of wool in about 30 seconds, it felt like. And then we got mutton. Look at that. Boom. That's a lot of mutton. That's a lot of mutton, boys. Let me just get some of this so we can make ourselves beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we need more. Nope. This magnet's still on. Probably should take that off for right now. Also, I upgraded my my little drinky, so now it heals 5 hearts plus 100 mana, which is nice. We need 2 more. Ooh, okay, saved by the bell. Almost went over. Boom. And we can make a nice little vault altar, which I'm thinking about running a cake vault, which I haven't ran since I played with Mr. Leo and Tropic Fish MC. Which could be fun, I need to drop off that gray wool. I need to put another 64 in there. So we might run a cake vault, and I'll explain what cake vaults are if and when we run them. Because I was never a fan of them. But other people are a fan of them, but me, no. Couldn't be me. That just doesn't make sense. Why would I like to search for cakes in a vault if I can't? Oh, and look at that. This is, like I said, I have a wither skeleton spawn egg, so I just take it over there and I get all the wither skulls I need. Currently rocking 26, about to make it 25, but it's fun just to knock it out. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice having mob spawners. I'm gonna say this: if you're choosing between Cagerium and mob spawners, I think mob spawners cost less overall. And I had to roll like 100 eggs just to get the wither skeleton spawn egg. But if you can just get really lucky and then mob spawner it up, oh, it's so much nice. It's so nice. And nothing against this, but so nice. What do you think, Casey? Yeah, no, totally. absolutely agree that I'm the best person you know ever, and I'm great and fantastic and wonderful, and you didn't say any of that. That was all in my head. Yep, looking away. I get it. A little bit cringe. Don't get me wrong. I am the king of cringe. And I'm also the king of burning up them blocks of raw chromatic iron. I also did invest in backpacks, small backpacks. Boom, look at that goodness. And we have 5 out of 25 vault artifacts now, which is pretty nice. We have a duplicate and we have 2 fragments. So we're getting there slowly. Look at that. Done. Bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. Throw these bad boys in here. And yeah, we're a little bit poor at the moment. We're a little bit poor at the moment too. I can't make keys without like echoes or opals or something. So part of me, okay, I have 2 chests of stuff that can augment, that can make the vault crystally. I just have to choose what I want to do. I think I said I was gonna put in the vault rocks, create a warded crystal, which comes with the afterlife modifier, preventing item loss on death. Put this create a plunderer's pearl, making the vault not yield any experience, but increase the loot. I really want to spend some time off camera doing crystal caves, just to get more boom, 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 ores. But I guess we can do a cake vault. That's not how we do it anymore, apparently. No. I don't know which one makes the... I'm an idiot. Is it over here? Huh? Oh. I have to put it directly in here. Okay, let me make this and then we'll... Give me a second, everybody. I'm making bad decisions. Let me just throw this in here. I'll be right back after I get this knocked out. Okay. Bam. That's 4 poisonous... Why do we have... But good things. We just did a little bit of wool, which is nice. We have gold being produced at the moment. We definitely have bamboo. But the 4 poisonous patates... That might be trouble. Where are the patates going to be over? Patates. Ooh, no. Where are the poisonous patates? There's the poisonous patates. Oh, that's nice. We got the patates. They're poisonous, but we got them. 44 bamboo, 33 gold. Wait, no, 13, 44, 43. Boom, 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 boom. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Also, thank you. And is it modifiable? Unmodifiable. Okay. Not a bad thing. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Casey, I'm gonna hate this a lot. What's that? Don't forget to get water? Fantastic idea. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. I will explain cake vaults once we're in there. I just have to get myself hyped up. And I mean really hyped up. Also, I probably should do this and that. You have no idea how long it took me to press record. That's how unhyped I am to do a cake crystal. Okay. Bananas, 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 bananas. Let's go. So this is... My relics don't seem to work in this... No, my relics! I don't know what relics are. So in this vault, you move on to the next room by consuming the cake. As you can see, there's a 1 in the top right corner, well, the top center corner. No corner, it's the top center. That's because I have produced 1 cake in my belly, And I don't know how we find the other one. I'm such an idiot. Oh, there it is. But yeah, but your vision will start to get all nice and purpley and cakey when you get to the next one, and then we're gonna avoid that. Spiders suck, really suck. But it's kind of like this, and it just kind of goes on until you find a cake altar. And then you gotta go through the room to find said cake. It's a scavenger hunt, and I suck at scavenger hunts. But I don't pass up an ore room. Oh, that's beautiful. I should also do this. And I should also do this. And there's the cake. But as much as I want to really get some vault crystals and everything, I kind of just want to move on to the son of a gun, please. Huh. So now I have the option. I can leave the vault, or I can continue with the eggs. Let's see. Increase mob damage, mob seed, soul shards, all chest spawns, coins, and amount of... getting it... Wait, what was that? Oh. Okay, we're going to remember that we have this right here, but I really do want a chance of an artifact. So, son of a brisket on a Sunday morning. I don't think it's down here, which means we got to go up to find the cake. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. Wait. Our vision's getting cakey. Love it. Oh, this is a cool theme. That's really cool. I really like this design. Oh, that's why it's cool. Okay, let's see here. Boom, cake found. Continue on we shall. You know what? I don't know why I hated cake vaults, but now I'm kind of just like, this is pretty cool. Sign me up for more cake vaults. Come on, buddy. That's some good stuff right there. Let's see what's in this room. Okay, we got another cake altar there. But we're also getting pretty lucky with the cakes being away from spawners. This one is this way. I'm kind of wondering how far we can get in this. Because each, like I said, each layer, increased mob damage, mob speed, soul shards, all that other good stuff. But if we can just keep finding these things and not activating it... You know what the hell? Let's get out of here. Okay, Look at that. We didn't really... Oh, goodness. The score was, let's see, how many mobs? Only 140. That's really not a lot for me. But then again, my goal was to not do any mobs and just go for cakes. We got like, what was it, 19 or 20 or something layers in. Let me turn this bad boy off. Let's get some of this, some of this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And let's see what that would... Why? I don't know why they just gave us a bunch of cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I guess we did 21. Didn't really get a whole lot. That was, I'm gonna say my perception of cake vaults has changed a lot. Oh, you probably have to go rest, don't you? Because I took you in there. That's right. You're at that right now. Be good. Don't get in any trouble, Casey. Don't get in any trouble. Who's gonna get into trouble? Who's gonna get in? He's gonna get in trouble. But definitely my perception of cake vaults has changed. I'm wondering if we need... We can only get them on the black market? Wait. We can only get them on the black market? Are you kidding me? That is the stupidest thing ever. Remember when you can craft these things? Dude. That sucks. And now I have all this cake. I'm pretty sure I can just throw this cake out. Ugh. But we did at least get some of this good stuff. And we can throw some other stuff away. This is my garbage. My garbage is the sea, much like in real life. It happens. But let's throw these bad boys in here. Keep these bad boys out. It's not enough to make enough knowledge stars to do anything. But yeah, that was a cake vault. Not the most terribly exciting thing in the world. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I think I'm gonna do a nice shorter, sweeter one instead of an hour like last time. So hopefully you enjoyed, and see you next time.